Hi guys, hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to do my August favourites. It's mostly makeup, so go grab yourself a cup of tea, come and sit down and I'll share what I've been buying with you, okay? Okay, now I've been on holiday this month and, last month, August. Went in the last week of August. We went to Malta for a week, just my husband and I, and it was boiling hot. So that's why I've got a bit of colour. Look at the colour of my hands. It was a bit toasty, and even in the evenings it was 27 and 28. So while I really enjoyed being out in the sun, I was glad to get home to Blighty, if I'm honest, just for a bit of a cooler temperature. Anyway, I got some MAC goodies to show you, and some NYX goodies. Okay, and a few other bits and bobs. Alright, so buckle up guys. Now, when I went to the airport, we went from Birmingham Airport, they've got a MAC counter there, so I stocked up on a few goodies. And when I went to Malta, we actually found a MAC store, and it had only been open a week, and they were the loveliest people. I know sometimes people slate MAC assistants, because sometimes they can, I've heard they can be a bit catty, but I've never had any problems. But the staff in this store in Malta were absolutely lovely. So I couldn't go out without buying a few bits and bobs. So I'm going to show you what I bought from MAC. Right, the first thing I found was this MAC Prep and Prime. Okay, I paid €18 for it, so I don't know what that is in our money, in English money. But here it is. It's just a bottle, and it does have a pump on it. You just twist it to unlock it, and then you can lock it again. Now, Prep and Prime, I understand it's mostly like glycerin and water and a few other bits and bobs in there. It says it's a skin refresher. What else? And I've seen people use this on YouTube a lot, and they use it to dampen their makeup brushes, foundation brushes, before they put the foundation on. And also, not only is it a nice refreshing spray, but if you've put your makeup on and you think, looking a little bit powdery, just a couple of short blasts with this will make your makeup sit well and not look chalky or powdery. Just make you look shiny or anything. So as you can see, I haven't really used very much at all. I think I've used it once or twice. So I'm going to keep using that, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. But I used it today when I put my face on, and it felt really nice. So just see how we go with that. So that's that. That was a little haul. What else have I got in my little bag? Okay. Ooh, right. I really like MAC paint pots, the Pro Longwear paint pots. I've only got one colour at the moment, and that's Painterly, which is a very pale peach, and it's really good to use as a base colour on your eyes. But I fancy something a little bit darker, and I've bought this one, and it's called Stormy Pink. Okay, again, it's a little glass jar, and it's the colour I would describe as purpley pinky grey. I don't know what you think, but I've got grey eyes, and I think, well, I've tried it once and it looked really nice. So it looked nice with grey eyes. I'm sure it looked nice with other eye colours as well. So I'm going to give that a go. See how I get on with that. Okay, I think that was about between £13 and £15. The next thing I bought was a MAC mascara, and I bought this quite a few weeks ago actually. I took this with me, and I bought it again. This is False Lashes Extreme Black. Now when I bought this Studio Fix foundation, which I think I might have hauled in another video, but I took it on holiday with me because it was too dark for me then, but I've got it on today and it doesn't look too bad with my brown neck. So when I bought this, they gave me a little sample tube of this mascara, and it's really nice. It's like the formula's not thick or wet as such. It's like feels a bit moussey. It dries quick on your lashes, and you can put one coat on top of another without it clumping. It comes in a lovely little container like that. And the brush, let's show you the brush. It's not too big, not too small. That coming into focus, guys. And you can really build your lashes up with this. I don't know if you can see. I've got it on today, but I've had it on since this morning. It's now late afternoon. But I've been getting on all right with that, and I would recommend that because it's nice. It was £19, I think it was. But that is something I would keep buying because I really like that. It doesn't make your eyelashes feel like sticks either. It's still soft when you put it on, even though it's built up the volume there. So that's nice. What else have I got here? Oh, I'll tell you what I did. I replaced another MAC product this month because I've nearly used all my previous bottle, and that is the Pro Longwear Concealer. Now you might remember the video, one of my first videos I did when my eyes went all blistered because I bought knockoff MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Well, I did buy the real thing afterwards, and I'd only got about ½ centimetre left in the bottom of the bottle, and I forgot to take it on holiday. So I bought this at the airport. I've just repurchased what I bought before, really, same colour and everything. But it's so good that, you know, that's something I'm just going to keep buying. So that's just replaced what I've used. And because we're going to be coming up to autumn, dare I say it, I bought a darker colour in an eyeshadow. It's a powder eyeshadow, MAC one. The colour is Contrast Velvet, and it looks very, very dark, but I tend to use it sparingly. Oh, let's get it out. I haven't used this one yet. Here we are. It's like, it's navy blue, almost black, and it is slightly pearly, but you probably can't tell there. Let me see if I can swatch it. Let's see. It's not come out very well. Like a purpley, navy, blacky colour. But I just tend to, I'm going to use that very sparingly in my crease and see what that looks like. But I'll probably use that in the next couple of months. I'm all black now. Right, what else have we got in this bag? Where's my bag gone? Oh, I think that was it for the MAC. Okie dokies. Right, I've also got a NYX bag because there was a NYX store in Malta. And NYX is not a brand that you often see in the UK. I think it's more of a USA brand. You can buy it off the internet, obviously, but I've never seen NYX for sale in the UK, so I thought I would fill my boots. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I bought 2 items. The first one I bought, I've been wanting to try for ages, Anastasia brow pomade. But my northern genes kicked in, and I thought, I am too tight to buy a brow pomade for £20. So anyway, when I went in the NYX shop, I saw this product. It's called NYX Tame and Frame, and it's, let me see what it says. It's just a tinted brow pomade. It's a pomade, just like the Anastasia one. I bought it in the colour blonde, and you open the box. This cost me €10. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Oops. And it comes in a little pot like this. And I have used it, so excuse the appearance of it. And that's the colour I bought. Now, it's a nice product and it does tame your brows, but I'm wearing it today, and I would say it's not amazing coverage. I mean, at my age I've got a few grey hairs in my eyebrows, so I need a sort of fairly opaque colour when I use an eyebrow product. It's nice, and I'll probably use it up, but it's probably not something I'll buy again. But it does actually keep your brows in place. And if you don't have grey in your eyebrows and you buy the colour that you need, it's probably going to be perfect for you. But more mature ladies, I would say it doesn't cover the slightly silvery eyebrows. Okay, so bear that in mind. The other thing I bought was a matte lipstick in a matte shade. That's a NYX one, and the colour is it's just called Natural. Just called Natural. I have used it again, so I apologise for the appearance, but there you go. I'll try and swatch that. My hands are really brown, so it's hard to tell what colour these things are, but there you go. It's just a nice matte lip, nice nude shade, so I should probably wear that for work. And where's the other thing gone? Now, I picked this up in a shop. It's an American cosmetic, but it's called Sorme, S-O-R-M-E. And it's a lip liner, and it's a non-smudge lip liner. And I think I paid about, it says Beverly Hills on it, so it must be a a fairly decent USA brand. And the colour is Tease, and it's a fairly nude colour, and I've used it a lot. But because it's like a non-smudge, it says smear proof on the pencil there. I found this to be really good, and even in a hot climate like Malta, where your makeup tends to go a bit soft and soggy, this stayed put. It was really nice. I don't know where I'm going to rebuy that again, but it goes on really well. It doesn't drag. It's a lovely colour. It's a lovely natural colour. It's just one shade darker than my actual lip colour, and it's lovely. Like I said, the colour is called Tease, and it goes perfectly with this lipstick, with this NYX lipstick. So they make a good team. Alright, a couple of items that I did take away with me. I went and raided the Revolution makeup counter again in Superdrug, and the first thing I bought was Radiance, what's it called? Radiant Lights palette. Okay, alright, and this is what it looks like. Woo! And I barely used it, I've still got the plastic thing in it, but it's a set of 3 highlighters, and they are the loveliest colours. Ooh, I'm sorry guys. It ranges from sort of a goldy colour to a more pinky colour, and then a slightly more beigey colour, but they're all highlighters, and they are lovely. I just don't think I've had the use out of them, to be honest, because that was £8. Because I also bought this other palette by Makeup Revolution called the Ultra Contour palette, and this has been an absolute favourite all through August. Okay, that's how it comes, that box. Now it is a bit dusty because I have been using it a lot. Look at that. The rows you see on the bottom are all highlighters. The first 2 at this side are matte for those that don't really want a high shine highlighter, and the other 2 are very pearlised. The 3 at the top there, oh, other way around, that way. These 3 are contouring blushes, and that one is a slightly lighter colour, and that has got some gold pearlescence in. Now, on holiday, I did take a makeup palette, an eyeshadow palette. I took this Revolution one. Alright, this is the Redemption palette. I took this away with me thinking, oh, I better make sure I take plenty of eyeshadows. There's quite a nice colour range in there, sort of day to night, from nude to nice bold colours. And I thought, well, if I take that, I've got loads of colours in one go there. And you know, I didn't even use that once, because every time I made up my eyes, I just used this palette. And I just used these flat colours on this side as a base on my eyes, and highlighted it with the lighter colours, and then I used these darker ones on top in the crease of my eye, and then I used it obviously on my cheeks. So this palette did my eyes and my cheeks and the highlighter, so I found I used this such a lot, so I would really recommend that. It's really nice. In fact, I'm wearing these colours today. I'm not wearing them as a colour on my eyes, I'm wearing the real pale one here. I'm wearing that as a base on my eyes today, and I'm using these matte shades of highlighter. Oh, that one here and here, and I'm using this pearly gold one. I've got that on my cheeks, and it's a lovely palette. You get a mirror with it, and I've just found I've used that such a lot, so I would recommend that. £8, and it did cut out the need for this other palette with 3, and I'll probably use that other palette at some point, but that, brilliant value for money. For £8 you can do your eyes and your cheeks and have your highlighter all in one palette, and it saves room in your bag if you're going away. Alright, so yeah, I've showed you the Revolution palette, this Redemption palette, some nice colours in there, nice sort of autumnal shades at this end that you can blend with a lighter base. I got that free because Revolution were doing a buy 2 things get 1 free, so I did get that free, so I was lucky there. Another thing I've done this month is replaced my Tarte foundation. I have got some colour at the moment in my face because I've been away, and that's why I'm using this MAC. I've got on NC20 at the moment, But I know that the colour on my face is not going to last very long. It never does it, when you come back with the suntan? So I repurchased my good old Tarte foundation before I went away. I bought it in my normal colour because it won't be long before I'm pale and pasty again. And I think it's light sand. I think the colour I've got is light sand, and it just comes packaged like this. There you go, same old tube. I think this was £30, and the first ever Tarte one I bought was on eBay, and I think I paid about £20 for it because a lady had bought it and it was the wrong colour for her, so I bought it. And it's lasted me for months and months, and I've only just replaced it, so this is brand new. I imagine I won't be buying this probably until next year now, because you don't really need very much, and it is quite matte, so it's nice if you worry about looking oily during the day. That's about £30, that is. Okay, one product that saved my hair while I was away. I forgot to take something away to protect my hair with, and obviously you can imagine from going to a place as hot as Malta, my hair's just going to fry, isn't it? So while I was at the airport, I picked up this Tresemme product. It's called Heat Defense Styling Spray, and I didn't really use it to style my hair, but it has a UV filter, as it says there, and it's heat defense up to 230 degrees Celsius. And it's just one of these little travel sizes, but I thought better try something. And it did as a double thing, because while I was on holiday, I scraped all my hair back into like a bun at the back to try and help it, and then I sprayed it with this, and because it's got a slight styling hold in it, it held my hair back, but it also stopped my hair from baking in the sun. I used every single drop of this, and I haven't suffered any damage on my hair. My hair's so light. I did wear a sun hat quite a bit, but you know, just the heat alone didn't fry my hair or anything. So I got off lightly because of this product. It was really good. I've got one more item to show you guys, and I'll stop rambling on. Something I bought on the plane, actually. You're sitting there on the plane and they've got you captive, really, haven't they? You get so bored, you think, oh, I'm going to treat myself to something. Revlon. 3 lipsticks in a box here. Super lustrous lipsticks. Okay, you get 3 in there, and you get 3 shades. You get Blushed, Champagne on Ice, and Toast of New York. There you go. And I've tried them. I didn't particularly get on with them. There's only 2 in the box now because I gave one to my mum because it just didn't suit me. This pale one, it's not too bad. Not that keen on it. But this one here is very dark, toasty. Oh, excuse me, rubbing my nose. It's very dark, toasty, browny, and I haven't even tried it because I just know it's not going to suit me. So that was a bit of a no-no purchase, really. I think it was €19 for the 3, but I think my mum's going to end up with the other 2 as well. The colour's not bad. It's very moisturising and it's fairly greasy. Not for me, but if you do suffer with sort of fairly dry lips or something like that, it's probably going to be a saviour. But for me, it does say super lustrous, so I should have known. But for me, not my kind of thing. Anyway, my lovelies, I think that's everything. I did take some footage while I was on holiday. I was riding, we did a sunset horse ride. It was really nice, and I took my little camera along, so it looks like you're riding the horse with me, so I'll try and upload that when I can. And then I've got an autumn haul, but I'm going to wait a little while for that because we're not quite out of summer yet. You know, I don't want to push summer out the door just yet. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going on a Tattifalaria outing. There's a massive antique and flea fair in Wales at Bwlch Wells. It's huge. I've been before. So I'm going to take my camera along and see what tat we can bring home. I think my husband's dreading it, but I'm really looking forward to it. So that's all for now, my lovelies. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.